Hey everybody, Boone Wyatt with the 323 Concept Furniture Restoration here. As you see, we have got a peeling headboard. I get quite a few of these a year, so I thought I'd do a video. To remove the staples on the back, you can do it one of two ways. This is a manual staple remover, and really it's as easy as prying in underneath the staple and lifting up, prying up. The way that I like to go about it is if you want to splurge, in between $50 to $100, you can buy one of these oscillating tools, which I'll link that in the description where you can find that. Some of the common questions I get is that going to cause issues when I get ready to restaple? And, does one staple hit the staples that are in there? No, it doesn't. Pretty much 99.9% of the time never have an issue with that. So, once you remove all of the cut all the staples, remove the fabric, go over it one more time with it, and it does a really good job cleaning everything up. So I've done some videos if you want to check out my YouTube page of the time difference it can save you. But if you're doing quite a few projects, it would definitely save you a lot of time. If you're just doing a one-time job, just buy a staple remover. I think they're like $25-$30, but the oscillating tool you'll probably be looking at closer to $100. Unless you get a cheap one, you might be able to find a cheap one for close to $50. So okay, that out of the way, we start with the upholstery portion. I start with the center of all four sides, so I'll pick a side. In this case I did the bottom center, then I did the top center, and I really just try to hand tighten that, palm it. I think you just call that palming it over the edge, and get it about as hand tight as you can. And then like I said, work all four centers, and then from the centers you can pick any four sides and start working towards the corners. We've done all four centers and we start working towards the outside corners. And in the case of this project, I do a little bit of a fold on the corners. Sometimes you can get away with not folding it over. You can just stretch it as tight as you can and get a good seamless edge. But in this case, I just palm it, or I'm sorry, I do a fold, in which case, when you're looking at the front of it, you want to position that fold like you see here to where you can't see it from the front side. You can see it from the side if you look, but it's a headboard, so that's pretty rare. But anyways, work towards the outside corners, cut off your excess as you go. Pretty easy project all in all. As you see here, if you work to a corner and you see maybe you stapled a little bit too close to the corner and you end up with this little crease, pull a couple staples out and you can work that out pretty easily. So if you're having trouble with creases as well, and maybe you've got a stiffer material, you can use a heat gun to sort of help loosen up that leather or vinyl. And just be very careful though, you don't want to get too close and create burn marks on your material. But if you're struggling with your material, if it's cold outside, use a heat gun, blow dryer, and get it heated up. But all in all, pretty easy project. We unfortunately see this issue more times than we'd like. Manufacturers use a cheaper material and inevitably it starts peeling over time. So this vinyl I use from Charlotte Fabrics. They work really well. I haven't had any complaints about them peeling, so I've been doing this for a few years now and haven't had any issues. But the dust cover on the back, if you want to put one on there, it's really the same way as the material. I start on all four centers and then work out towards the corners. So that's usually the easiest way for me to do it. So hope this video helped you out. If you got some value out of it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for future video updates. Hit that notification bell, and hope to see y'all in the future. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next time.